So as you saw by the thumbnail, I went ahead and picked up the Helix Stadium Floor to use as my new guitar processor, all-in-one effects unit, and amp modeler. I didn't think I would go back to a full digital rig for a really long time. I had the original, well, not the original, but I had the Pod HD 500 when that came out. And that was a great product at the time, but I never felt like the drives were quite where I wanted them to be. The delays and reverbs were pretty good on them. But ultimately I started building a pedal board again, and I've had a pedal board for the last probably 7-8 years that I've been really happy with, really liking the tones that I get out of it. I actually made a video walking through that whole pedal board and how I run everything. Make sure to check that out if you haven't seen that already. But a couple weeks ago, I was playing guitar at church and leading worship, and while doing that, I was also running tracks and had the realization that I was more worried about everything that I was stepping on and all my pedal options than I was on actually playing guitar and being present in the room. And so I wanted to try I wanted to try something to solve that. I was going back and forth between the Helix Stadium and the Quad Cortex for a really long time, and ultimately landed on the Stadium because of the Command Center functionality. I've used Command Center on the HX Stomp for a really long time to control external delay and reverb pedals, and I think it's a really powerful and kind of underrated feature that Helix has that I haven't seen any other company really replicate super successfully. And so I'm really excited to continue to be able to use Command Center and to see where Line 6 ultimately takes that into the next iteration of Helix. So I'm playing at church this weekend, and it actually works out really nice that it is our kind of summer family kickoff event, pre-vacation Bible school. So we're going to be inviting kids to come up on stage and sing and dance to some songs. So I don't want a pedal board on the front of the stage when that happens. And so the timing of getting the Helix Stadium works really nice because it means I can go in and program Ableton to run all of my guitar patches for me and not have to worry about a kid stepping on it or it being in the way of anybody else. I can do my thing and then be out of the way for everything else that's going on at church. So I'm really excited to give it a shot. I've never really played guitar where I didn't have pedals in front of me, so I'm excited to see what that's like, and I'll take you along for the ride. So I'm here, got everything set up at church. This weekend we're doing our summer festival, and it's also like a kickoff to VBS, and so there's a couple extra like video stuff that we're doing. And so when we do I Speak Jesus, we're actually going to sync that up to a video because that's a previous video that we've used as a VBS song. And so we've got a video that the kids are used to. Should be a lot of fun, but real quick, let's go through this. I've got Ableton on 2 computers, and then we're running that through the Play Audio 1U. That's giving us redundant failover in case one computer goes down. I've got MIDI coming out of the Play Audio 1U, and then it goes back and ends up backstage here. Sorry, it's dark. And then here I've got the Helix coming out of a reamp because I've got wireless guitar just into the instrument input, and then I've got stereo out into just a radial DI, and MIDI in obviously coming in to run everything. So should be pretty simple, but also I'm really excited to try it out.
Intro 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4.
I got back from church, and I gotta tell you, it was a really positive experience. To not have to worry about pedals while playing guitar is incredible. I felt probably the most present in the room that I felt in a really long time. I think the stadium sounded really good. I'm excited to keep dialing in patches and presets and kind of keep fine-tuning that a little bit. I was able to use a proxy capture of my overdrive pedals, and so to go from my pedal board, which I'm super comfortable with, to this new product, it was a really easy transition, and I would really highly recommend it. The other thing that I wasn't anticipating is how light it is and how easy it is to load in. My pedal board is about 40 pounds, I believe. And I was able to get the Stadium on a promo where it also came with the backpack. So I went from 40-pound flight case to a 7-pound backpack that had everything I needed in it. That was amazing. And I still had a hand free to be able to open doors, fiddle with my keys, getting everything in and out of the car. It was really, really, really nice. So I'll probably make another video about the Stadium backpack because I have a couple thoughts on that too. But I gotta say, all in all, I am super impressed with the Helix Stadium. It sounds great. It feels really good to play. The amps feel really responsive. And to be able to have Ableton run everything, and for me not to have to worry about anything getting accidentally stepped on or damaged, it was a really, really awesome experience. And I can't wait to dig more into it and hopefully take you along for the ride.